Starship 11 is not coming back. Don't wait for the landing. We do appear to have lost all the data from the vehicle, and the team, of course, is away from the landing pad.
Ouch, another hiccup in the future of space. Elon Musk's company SpaceX launching its Starship number 11 prototype today. But as you saw, once again, they did not stick the landing.
Yeah, if you're counting at home, this makes 4 test flights in a row with a less than desirable ending. KPRC2 space reporter Roseanne Aragon joins us in studio tonight. So, Ro, what went right? What went wrong? And where do we go from here with SpaceX?
Definitely fair questions, and we'll get those answers. This was the vehicle they hope would stick the landing. They thought this would have the best chance, but so far today's test, far from it. Let's take a look. A very foggy day around 8 a.m. The SN11 finally lifted off. Due to fog, though, SpaceX made sole use of their onboard cameras to show us the vehicle reaching that expected apogee of 10 kilometers, about 6 some miles, and then eventually that iconic belly flop maneuver. But when the prototype begins the process of correcting its position for landing by igniting some of the engines again, the camera freezes and shuts off. The SN11 ultimately hit the ground hard, exploding. So the big question, Chris, what went wrong? Well, founder Elon Musk tweeted, looks like engine 2 had issues on ascent and didn't reach operating chamber pressure during the landing burn, but in theory, it wasn't needed. Something significant happened shortly after landing burn start. Should know what it was once we can examine the bits later today. Musk also tweeted in jest, at least the crater is in the right place. At least he has a sense of humor about it. I guess that is the benefit of SpaceX's speedy production, but no doubt today was not the best day for SpaceX. They confirmed they lost all of the data from the vehicle, and they've got lots of work left to do. Guys?
Yeah, Roseanne, put this into perspective for us. What happens if they can't figure this out?
Yes, that's a fair question. I think after 4 attempts of trying to land this the way that they wanted to land it, I do think they need to go back to the drawing board, and I can predict what they're doing right now is looking at whether the processes that they seem to be banking on with these last few prototypes, whether the landing flip, whether that correction beforehand, if those processes are actually the processes they should go with, you know, in the future. But as far as the Starship program as a whole, I'm thinking that it's actually doing really well. You look at some of NASA's vehicles, it takes forever to do an engines test, a static fire test. SpaceX is using these reusable materials that they can keep rapidly producing, which can afford them these kinds of mistakes that they actually learn from. Today, though, they really did want to land, but not so much today.
Yeah,
did not
today
happen.
won the day. So what's next, Roseanne, for SpaceX looking ahead?
So we have the SN15 that is supposed to have major upgrades. So I'm hoping they'll also upgrade with what they've learned today. So that will be going on. We also might see more from the super heavy prototype that they've just, you know, showed us, the BN1 booster number 1. And again, the Starship will go on top of this booster, collectively known as Starship, and we'll be hopefully seeing more. Exciting times.
It is. Roseanne, keep us posted. Thank you.